Hello everyone, this is Haneesh from Alliance University presenting you this video. My topic is Magnus effect and its applications. Magnus effect is described as a phenomenon that is mainly characterized by a spinning object that is moving through a fluid wherein relative motion between spinning body and the fluid. When the Magnus effect takes place, the path of the spinning object is usually deflected in a way such that it is completely different from when the object is not spinning. The deflection that occurs can be described by the difference in pressure of a fluid that is present on the opposite sides of the spinning object. In simple terms, there is a generation of a sidewise force on a spinning object. The Magnus effect is greatly affected by the speed of rotation, or we can say that it is dependent on it. The Magnus effect is why the football player is able to bend the football into the goal around a 5% goal in the penalty kick. The effect is named after German physicist Heinrich Gustav Magnus, who described the effect in 1852. Other scientists like Sir Isaac Newton have explained this effect before the Magnus, but it was Magnus who got honored. We shall learn more about this topic. The Magnus effect is often considered as a particular manifestation of Bernoulli's principle. According to Bernoulli's principle, in a non-viscous fluid, the pressure decreases where there is an increase in the speed of the fluid. However, considering the example of a spinning ball in the Magnus effect, the rotating ball creates a whirlpool of fluid around it and experiences a force perpendicular to the direction of the motion. We consider the viscosity of the fluid in the Magnus effect, whereas Bernoulli's principle is mainly applicable for the fluid without viscosity. Therefore, the Magnus effect does not depend on Bernoulli's principle. Now I'm explaining about working of Magnus effect. In order to get the ball to run left side while moving in the air, you need to get the ball spin in an anti-clockwise direction while moving forward. If you are kicking a ball with your right leg, you need to kick it hard from inside of your foot. The ball spins anti-clockwise direction moving forward. Basically, you need to kick it off center. When the ball moves forward, the ball faces the air coming from the opposite direction. Now the air on the left side of the ball moves along the direction of the spinning ball. The column of air moving left side of the ball gets accelerated and turns toward the center of the ball. The air on the right side of the ball moves in the direction opposite to the spinning ball. This column of the air moving on the right side of the ball gets slowed down, continues moving in a straight line. The air on this side of of the ball doesn't move towards the center. So now you can see that the movement of the air around the ball is not symmetrical to the original direction of the ball. There is a net force exerted towards the direction by the arrow in the figure. Now, Newton's third law of motion comes into the effect. Newton's third law of motion states that every action has an equal and opposite reaction. Just like how a rocket accelerates upwards when the gas is pushed downwards. In the case of the force depicted by a violet arrow, in the figure causes a counter force in the opposite direction, depicted by a pink arrow. So now there is a direction change caused by the ball. The process repeats itself, cause further turning of the ball as it moves ahead. Now I'm discussing about the applications of the Magnus effect. The Magnus effect is a very important phenomenon, especially in the study of the physics of many sports that makes us use of ball. Additionally, it is essential in the defense field where it affects the study of spinning on guided missiles. Alternatively, it has engineering uses, particularly in designing of aeroplanes and rotor ships. Magnus effect is mainly applied in games like football, golf, cricket, tennis, baseball, and many more. This concept is so important in understanding the physics behind many ball sports. Some aircraft have been built the use of Magnus effect to lift using a rotating cylinder at the front of a wing. This allows the flight to lower horizontal speeds. It is used in external ballistics. The combined sideways wind component of the wind causes Magnus effect to act on the bullet. Rotor ship use rotors which mass like cylinders that are mounted vertically on the ship base. This helps in propulsion as the wind starts blowing from the side. Due to the Magnus effect, a forward thrust is created. These are some toys working on principle of Magnus effect. Now I'm concluding the video. Thank you for your time.